Good morning, Patriots. I'm Hannah Higgins, and welcome to LHS News. Well, quarter one ended, and I think most of us can say that we need to pick it up. It's time to buckle down and stop making excuses. So, what can we take away from the first quarter? Some of our students have some thoughts.
One thing I've learned about myself during this time is that I can persevere through the hard times like this global pandemic.
The one thing I learned about myself? Being an introvert's amazing. You don't have to worry about seeing people anyways.
It's easy to get distracted because I have 4 family members that live in the same house, and 2 of them are on Zoom meetings.
I personally feel like I have gotten better at my organization skills, like having a specific agenda into knowing what assignments are due, what teachers are expected of us.
I wish my teachers knew that when my camera isn't on, that I'm actually there and learning.
It's really difficult to learn all of my stuff online, and my classes this year are pretty advanced. Just staying focused is a difficult part because I can get distracted very easily.
Good morning, Patriots. I'm Baylor Russell. I agree. No more excuses. It's time to buckle down and get things done. We have several clubs meeting regularly, and one of those clubs is the Reading Club. Let's see what they're up to.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Lord, and I'm the advisor of the Reading Club. I wanted to tell you about one of my favorite books. It's called Pride and Prejudice, and it was written by Jane Austen. I came in contact with this book in high school after I had finished reading a book by the same author called Emma. In Pride and Prejudice, it's set in Victorian England, and Mr. Darcy is introduced to his love interest, Elizabeth Bennet. It's a great story. I hope you'll like it. We'd love to hear what you have been reading lately, or what is your favorite book.
If your club wants to share what they are doing on the news show, please email Mr. Vaughn at the email address below. Halloween was last week, so of course our art club got involved. Let's find out what they did to celebrate.
The art club held its annual Halloween carving contest on October 28th through Zoom. Students picked up pumpkins from Mrs. Brown on Tuesday in the LHS parking lot. The students who competed had 1 hour to complete the pumpkin, and each pumpkin was judged on originality, theme, and technique. Sam Peel won first place, Abigail Abbott won second, and Victoria Addington won third. I hope everyone had a good Halloween.
Very nice. We have to find ways to celebrate this year while keeping safe. You might have forgotten, but we have class and ASB officers. Our ASB president has a few words to share with you.
Hey guys, my name is Lexi Russell and I'm your guys' ASB president this year. I'm so excited to be able to film this video and to encourage you guys with the hope that we still have. Hope is not canceled. There is going to be a light at the end of the tunnel, and we did not expect any of this to happen. These are unforeseen circumstances, but the way that we adapt as a community and as Liberty Patriots is continuing to have grit and to remind ourselves that we need to give each other grace and stay within community, not only within our friend groups, not only within our teacher circle, not only within our families, but within ourselves. It's so important to just give ourselves a little bit of grace sometimes and know that these changes are big and that we have adapted and we are continuing to succeed together. We're still promoting school spirit. We've had a lot of events happen already. We've had virtual scavenger hunts. We've had Clash of the Pumpkins. We've had Hollow Week where we dress up. We're having a blood drive. Coming up, we have Liberty's talent show, so make sure you guys stay connected on the Liberty ASB page. It has all of the live announcements and all the ways to stay connected and tuned in to Liberty's community and who we are as Patriots, as a family, an Ohana family that supports each other. So I just wanted to encourage you guys with that and to remind you that you guys are valued, you are loved, you have a purpose, and that education is so important. We need to continue to just rely on each other and have the support of one another, and just continue to stay positive in a really just negative circumstance, that we can hopefully turn to good and turn to light and just impact those around us. So I encourage you guys with that, and I hope you have an amazing weekend. Don't forget to smile, and don't forget to stay positive and love on those around you.
Hello Patriots, Luke Miller here. As most of you probably know, Tuesday, November 3rd was Election Day. On the ballots this year, there were candidates for president, some for city and state representatives, propositions, and in other states, senators. This year was a bit different because of COVID-19. We saw a massive increase in the use of mail-in ballots. This, along with other factors, have delayed and stalled many of the results of the election. So we are still waiting for the final word on who has won the main presidential election. Hopefully we can count all the votes that have been cast and figure out who has won. Until then, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.
Last week's Music That Represents Our Mood segment was a hit, so we got another one for you this week. Let's check it out.
My name is Mrs. Haupt, and the song that represents my experience during virtual learning is Sunday Best by Surfaces.
It's okay, it's okay, feeling good, like I should.
There are many ups and downs that happen every day, but we're all going to be all right, and we can all make it through this.
If you're feeling a little bit blue being isolated at home, this next segment might just pick you up a little bit. Let's check it out.
Hey Patriots, recent evidence suggests that people who count their blessings have a tendency of being happier and less depressed. Those who express gratitude feel better for even weeks afterwards. Much of our time and energy is spent pursuing things we currently don't have. Gratitude helps us appreciate the people and the things that we do have. So maybe take a few moments to let someone know that you appreciate them.
Hey Patriots, I'm Hannah Perkuski with LHS News. This year we're bringing back Generation Gap. If you're interested in playing with either a family member or a teacher, please email 546-341@kernhigh.org.
Check out Liberty's Instagram at LibertyASB for a link to submit your Lipped Up videos to 24 Karat Magic by Bruno Mars. Please send in your submission before Thanksgiving break. That's all we have for you this week. Have a great weekend, and we'll be back soon with another show. Thanks for watching.